Bam Bam, it's Sienna. Today we're just going to be having a little chit chat, talking, just us, just hanging out. And I'm also going to be reviewing a new purse that I got because it's fucking cute. I haven't even opened it. I've been waiting for you guys to unbox it. Today, we're just gonna do like, I don't know, I just want to talk to you guys because I feel like I got such an amazing response from you guys on one of my last videos talking about how uncomfortable I was chatting with you guys about my spirituality and my spiritual awakening. And I know that it is actually something that is happening on a global level right now, and everybody is waking the fuck up. Bitch, this is like mass consciousness awakening. It's actually really exciting when you choose to look at it that way. It's scary too. We are definitely on a precipice of a shift and a raising of global consciousness. So that is what is happening. So I'm gonna chat with you guys about that. But first I'm gonna open this purse because I can't wait any longer. Okay, the company is called Teddy Blake. So they are a designer purse brand. It says Teddy Blake, New York, but all these purses are made in Italy. So they are really high-end purses, but they're not super expensive. Obviously, a lot of the designer purses and brands, you're paying for the name. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody knows that. You're paying for a name. You're not necessarily paying for a product that is any better or worse than another product. So I got two things. I got a purse and a coin purse. Now the purse I ordered in black. I already have a coin purse in black, so I got a coin purse in another color, but she is wrapped up really well, you guys. This purse is not gonna get scratched or scuffed or messed up in transit, that's for sure. Oh, she's so freaking cute. Oh my God, crocodile, yes. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so on the sides, there's a snap so that you can have it condensed like that, or you can open it up for more space like this. Oh, that's cool. The thing that I love about this purse, it comes in two different colors, I believe, on the inside, but of course I had to get the red, baby. Ah! Oh my God, I love this. And then it has two zipper compartments. And guess what, you guys? Those are also red. See the structure of this bag. So you basically have three entire compartments to put your stuff. The zippers are gorgeous. Just zip whoop, whoop, really fast and easy. I hate when I buy things and the zippers are shoddy. Like, that's how you know it's not good quality. You can tell that the quality is really nice. I feel like this leather is going to hold up for a long time. And then here you have the little insignia of Teddy Blake, New York. I'm obsessed with like crocodile print, snake print, like, and this is the perfect size. Ah, you guys, this is so cute. I love that it's a gold zippers. I'm obsessed with everything gold hardware. And then of course on the inside here, there are little places that you can attach the strap. That is such a cute purse. Okay, this is a really great alternative to getting, you know, like the super overpriced, like Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, like all of those are gonna cost you thousands of dollars to get a nice quality bag like this. So with Teddy Blake, you can have the designer purse, the high quality items, Italian leather, but you're paying around $400 instead of like $2,000. So to me, that seems like an incredible deal. Oh, they even have a little dust bag for the card holder. Here's the card holder, also in the crocodile print, caramel color. I tried to get a red one. Oh, the red was freaking gorgeous. I wanted the red so bad, but they were out of stock, so. And of course, make sure to check down below for the links to Teddy Blake. And then you can see they have so many different designs, so many different purses, really, really cute stuff. I'm just gonna ramble a little bit, talking to you guys, elaborating on what I initially was talking about with the whole spiritual awakening. So I kind of touched on it a little bit, how my spiritual awakening started because I met my twin flame. No, you guys, a twin flame is not a soulmate. It is not. It is not. It is very different. It is a very tumultuous situation. It's not what you think it is. Most people do not meet their twin flames. Like, most people do not. I could make an entire video about it, but it's kind of like, because it doesn't affect that many people, it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it's pointless to make a video about it, but I can if you want me to elaborate. However, I found somebody that is a twin flame coach, so to speak. Come to find out, the entire reason that you meet your twin flame is to spark your spiritual awakening. That's the whole reason you met them. My twin flame and I we don't even talk anymore, but it's not even about that. It's about the soul's journey to raising its consciousness. So it's the evolution, just like humanity, animals, you know, we see the evolution of the physical before our eyes, like, you know, adaptation, survival of the fittest. That's evolution, the small changes and progression of a species over time. As conditions change, they evolve, okay? So your consciousness, what makes you you underneath of all of this physical self, that also evolves. Consciousness evolves. You can find more information about this, and if your interest is piqued, which mine was, you can search all the videos from Aaron Abke. I will leave his information down below. He's a spiritual teacher and he's fucking hot, you guys. Like literally so beautiful. He's like really gorgeous. Sorry to be lewd, but he's hot. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. So anyway, I found his videos and it literally like changed my life. He's also amongst being a teacher of like A Course in Miracles, which is a channeled work from, I believe, maybe the 80s. I don't know. I have not read that book, but I'm very interested in The Law of One. The Law of One is a book. It's a channeled work. And when I say it's channeled, yes, I mean somebody channeled spirit. So it's an inspired piece of work. Here's where we get into some people believing this sort of thing, some people not. I fully do. So if you're one of those people, then continue listening. If you're not, then just go watch one of my Fashion Nova videos. Or just listen with an open mind. It's a channeled work, and the entity is named Ra, who comes through and speaks through this woman. And then they wrote a book and they did all the interactions between Ra and the three people that were in the room. So that's this book. And a lot of the mysteries of the universe are told in this book. I didn't want to read the whole thing because it's like really long and it's like this very difficult dissertation with like high-end vocabulary, and I just don't have the patience. So what Aaron did is he broke up the most important information from this book and put it in a linear fashion in several different videos. It's under a playlist called The Law of One on his channel. It's easily the most popular playlist and videos that he has. A lot of them went viral. I mean, people are resonating with this information, and I'm just gonna touch on it because I can't explain it as fabulously as he has. And I really highly recommend going to his channel to check out all the information about the Law of One, but just to like give you a peanut version of like what it talks about. It explains that there's 7 densities of consciousness. One is where like you start out as elements, water, fire, earth, rocks, you know, for millions and millions of years, your consciousness is just existing. The second density is anything from a microbial amoeba all the way up to a pet, which is the end of that density of consciousness. So second density is awareness. You're aware that you exist. You know, you're interacting with the environment, like how plants go towards the light and how animals have symbiotic relationships in their environments. Think of like the coral and the fish, you know, stuff like that. And then towards the end of second density are your pets, because they interact with third density human beings and they know they have a name, they're gaining intelligence, like that, okay? Third density is what we are currently in right now. Humanity, our consciousness looks inwards at itself and we are aware of who we are. We are very inundated with who we are as being attached to our ego, which is like your mind, your body, your personality, all those things. We think we are this ego. Come to find out, once you start going through your spiritual awakening, which is towards the end of your third density, that you're actually the consciousness, the spirit, the soul, having a human experience in this body, in this third dimensional plane, okay? So fourth density is density of oneness and love, where you realize that you are one with everyone else. We are all God and we are all little pieces of the universe having a unique expression but we're all connected. We are all actually one. And this reality is kind of an illusion, so to speak. I'm just gonna go up to 4 because 5, 6, and 7, they're like, they get into so much more, so much more. That's where we get into like what aliens are. They're higher density beings, angels, demons, higher density beings who have been misinterpreted through time in our history books as something else other than what they really are. Anyway, this ties into what is going on right now globally because our Earth has shifted finally from 3rd density to 4th density. And you have to remember that the Earth is like your body is comprised of a bunch of cells, right? So if your body becomes 4th density, then the cells have to be 4th density. In essence, the Earth is like the body, and we individual people are like the cells. So the Earth can't have moved into 4th density and then all the people are still stuck in this 3rd density consciousness, okay? So that's why everybody is waking up right now. Everybody is going through this whole spiritual enlightenment at this time because we're all shifting into 4th density. The systems that we have had, the corruption, the government, the food, the medical system, the way we even produce energy, literally like everything that we have set into place is no longer conducive to 4th density because 4th density, remember, is oneness and love. So how can these two different things coexist in a 4th density world? It's no longer making sense, which is why the Earth is purging all of this 3rd density crap that no longer fits with its new 4th density consciousness. So that's why we're seeing so much going on right now. Just total upheaval. There's wars. There's going to be the collapse of probably a lot of different establishments. There's a lot going on. And as a human civilization, it's going to be up to us to set new parameters for what we accept and what we think is right for us. Hopefully, enough people will wake up and come on board before things get too dicey, before it's too late, so to speak, because we just can't let, these corrupt 1% of the world have this fake control over us. Nobody has that much power over everyone else. Like if we just all stood together and we were like, no, we're not gonna do that, then it would be over. The whole thing would be over in a second. We have the power, but we need to purge those traits from our individual selves if we're going to see any change in the world. Because the world is made up of all us individually. So it is extremely essential and important for each individual to really look inside themselves and see, where do I have blind spots? Find those negative aspects of yourself and integrate it into yourself. You have to love all parts of yourself. And in essence, we have to, I know that sounds crazy, to like love the evil in the world, but it's really the only way to neutralize it and eradicate it from our reality is to just love everything and everyone and encompass it and integrate it into ourselves. Because even with every negative experience, if you utilize it to learn something, to grow, and to raise your awareness and your consciousness, then it's not negative anymore. Then it has a positive effect. So then you've just depolarized the negative. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so I hope all this makes sense. Honestly, if you want to hear better explanations of all of this, you can watch Aaron Abke's videos. I highly, highly, highly recommend. He's just so articulate and he has such a way of explaining things that just really hits home and really makes fucking sense. I'm just trying to touch on really skimming the surface here, because if you're interested, that's where you can find more information. Maybe I'll get more into this type of stuff in the future, but I probably need to write down bullet points and make an actual structured video explaining things just from all of my research and what rings true to me. Now, granted, this makes sense and resonates with me personally. I know it resonates with a lot of other people. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. Not everybody is in the same place in their journey at the same time. Sometimes I go back to information that I crossed paths with months or years ago, and now it makes sense, and it didn't make sense back then. So yeah, if it doesn't ring true to you, then take it with a grain of salt and just watch my videos for my hair and makeup. You know what I'm saying? I love you so much. It is my #1 goal to raise my consciousness as high as I possibly can, and to help any of you and help you feel like you're not alone if you're going through anything similar to what I was talking about in my last video, the dark night of the soul. Really having, you know, I was kind of having a sort of spiritual depression, so to speak. Also, Aaron Abke talks about this in some of his videos as well. Let's stay on our highest vibration that we possibly can so that we can make this world what we all deserve to have, full of love, and it starts with each individual one of us. Talk to you in my next video really soon. Bye.